This is my pumpkin, my Johnny, the love of my life. That, you know, we work together. And one of the things people used to always ask is, you know, how do you guys work together? Do you like working together and living together and dating and all that stuff? Dating meaning on weekends we do things together. You know, I always tell people that you helped me a lot in my career by just being somebody I could bounce things off of. Even with writing, like I'd write a paper and I would send it to you and you'd make corrections. And so, I trusted you so much that you were going to give me honest feedback and help me. So, but that's my perspective on us working together. So what did you think about us working together?
It was very fun. It was very energizing, you know, because watching you all the time, you know, as you move throughout your career, you know, it inspired not only me, you know, I watch how it inspired others as well. You bring and have brought a lot to the table, especially for the Washington State Patrol. I look at, you know, when I got promoted to assistant chief. When I first joined the agency, you know, one of my long-term goals was to be a chief, you know, an assistant chief, be a member of the executive staff. But as I moved through my career, you know, that kind of wasn't as important anymore. And when it got time, you know, to promote to assistant chief, I was blessed to be able to do that. But, you know, to be honest with you, that drive, that desire to be an assistant chief wasn't there anymore. You know, I was enjoying the time that I had, you know, as a captain, and I wasn't planning on sticking around, you know, a whole lot longer. And then looking at you and all that you, again, brought to the table, and you're checking the check marks. You know, you're going back to school, you're getting your education. You were doing it all. You know, I appreciated being promoted, but you understand where I'm coming from, you know, when I say that you were the better pick over all of us, you know, the captains in that agency. And almost everyone knew that, but it didn't happen. You know, so it'll always be a bittersweet moment for me.
Yeah,
you know?
It was weird because I was so happy for you. I was very happy for you, but I was hurt. You know, there's no getting around. I was hurt. And I think hurt not to even be acknowledged and say, hey, Monica, you need to work on this. Because I love it when someone tells me what to work on.
Yes.
You tell me what to work on,
Yes.
I've got a mission now. Or say, hey, you know, I considered you for this position. However, I didn't select you because, and fill in the blank. It was the ultimate goal at getting voices at the table that I knew had everybody's interest at heart. And you really cared about the people there. And so I was so happy for you. But I can't say I wasn't hurt that a woman's voice wasn't going to be at the table yet. And that was really disappointing for me because we all want representation. And I knew that we had under 100 females in the organization out of 1,100 people. They deserve to have a voice.
Absolutely.
And for the future of the organization, they deserve to have a voice. And yes, you can speak, I can talk to you and tell you things, but you're not a woman. And so, you know, having the men's table, as I like to call it, wasn't acceptable in 2018 at all. But that's how it was. There had never been a female assistant chief, and I thought I could break that cement ceiling.